Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, chapter 17, text 10. Ayuparam vapurabhishtam atulya lakshmi devo bhurasa sakala joga guna stri vargo jnanam cha kevalam ananta bhavanti tustat tattva nunam kimu sapatno jayadi rasi. Ayu param vapura bhishtam atulya lakshmi devu sakala joga gunastri varga jnanam cha kevalam mananto bhavanti tustat toto nunam kim sapatno jayadi rasi. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Unlimited one. If your lordship is satisfied, one can very easily obtain a lifetime as long as that Lord Brahma. A body either in the upper, lower or middle planetary systems, unlimited material opulence, religion, economic development and satisfaction of the senses, full of transcendental knowledge and the 8 yogic perfection. What to speak of such petty achievements as conquering one's rivals? Sri Sukha Vacho Adityavam Stuto Rajan Bhagavan Puskari Khyana Kshetrajna Sarvabhutanam Iti Hovacha Bharata. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, O king, Parikshit, best of the Bharata dynasty, when the lotus-eyed Lord, the super soul of all living entities, thus worshipped by Aditi, he replied as follows. Sukadeva Goswami कहले महाराज परीक्षित भारत सर्वोत्तम व्यक्ति ଯେତେବେଳେ ପୁଷ୍କରାକ୍ଷ ସେ ଭଗବାନ ଯିଏକି ଜୀବ ହୃଦୟରେ ଥିବା ପରମାତ୍ମା ଶ୍ରୀ ଭଗବାନ ଉବାଚ ଦେବମାତର ଭବତ୍ୟାମି ବିଜ୍ଞାତଂ ରୁଚିକାଙ୍କ୍ଷିତଂ विज्ञातं चिरकाङ्क्षितं जत्सपत्नीर्हृतश्रीणां चाभितानां स्वधामतः. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Mother of the demigods, I have already understood your long-cherished desires for the welfare of your sons, who have been deprived of all opulences and driven from their residence by their enemies. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, being situated in everyone's heart, and especially in the hearts of his devotees, is always ready to help devotees in adversity. Since he knows everything, he knows how things are to be adjusted, and he does the needful to relieve the suffering of his devotees. The Aditi, the mother of the demigods, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appeared before her, being satisfied with the Vayavrata Anushthan, performance of Aditi, and said that I have already understood your long-cherished desires for the welfare of your sons, who have been deprived of all opulences, driven from their residences by their enemies. Sura, Asura, demons and demigods. These two types of jivas are always there. In this material world, and there is always enmity between them. Constantly, enmity is there between them. So, always there is quarrel, fighting between these demons and demigods. Sometimes demigods become victorious, demons are defeated, and sometimes demons become victorious, demigods are defeated. And this thing has happened. Hmm. The demons were victorious, demigods were defeated, demons had snatched away everything from demigods. They are all opulences, and also they were driven out from their heavenly residences. So mother of the demigods Aditi was very distressed. She was always thinking of how her sons would get back their lost opulence and lost residences. So, under the direction of her beloved husband, Kashyapa Muni, she observed that Payobrata, very strictly following rules, regulations, to observe that Payobrata, and Lord Vishnu was very much pleased with her, appeared. Then he says this thing. Lord Vishnu Krishna knows everything because he is in the heart of every living entity, that the desires. The ultimate sanctioning authority, Anumanta, Pudrasta, Bharta, Bhukta, Maheshwara. Krishna says this thing in Bhagavad Gita. I am the ultimate sanctioning authority. Anumanta, Pudrasta, I am the overseer. Bharta, Bhukta, I am the maintainer, I am the enjoyer. Isn't it? I am everything. Maheshwara, I am the Supreme Ishwar. Sarvaloka Maheshwara, Supreme Ishwar of all, both spiritual and material worlds. Unless Krishna sanctions, nothing will take place. Even a blade of grass will not shake. That's said. By his mere willing, the creation, the annihilation takes place. If it doesn't will, the blade of grass will not shake. It's said. Asa matra jiva kore to ichha pole. Man supposes, God disposes. If your desires will never be fulfilled by Krishna, how will it be fulfilled? Krishna is the authority, Supreme Lord. If he sanctions, then your desires will be fulfilled. That's it. Ahankara vimunatma karta hiti manyate. There's a builder souls. False ego is very great, very puffed up. Thinks himself, I am the door. I am the door. But that's not true. তুমি না করিলে জীব কি করিতে পারে? আশা মাত্র জীব করি তবু ইচ্ছা ফলে। জীব বলে আমি করি তাই সত্য নয়। হ্যাঁ, জীব বলে আমি করি তাই সত্য নয়। Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaja says this thing. This puffed up builder soul, he says, I do. I am the door. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaja says, no, that's not true. তুমি না করিলে জীব কি করিতে পারে? আশা মাত্র জীব করে তবু ইচ্ছা ফলে। Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, তোমার ইচ্ছায় প্রভু সব কার্য হয়, জীব বলে আমি করি সে সত্য নয়। Oh Lord, by your will, everything takes place. The jiva, builder soul, is very puffed up, says, I do. That's not true. That's not true. জীব কি করতে পারে তুমি না করিলে? আশা মাত্র জীব করে তো ইচ্ছা। Unless you do, unless you sanction what a jiva can do, tiny jiva, minor jiva, what he can do. Only he may cherish desire. But what is your will, that will take place. Man supposes it, God disposes that, will say this. You understand? But those who are completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna, Sarvadharman parisijya mamekam saranam braja. Last concluding instruction of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, most confidential instruction, giving about varieties of dharma, just surrender unto me. Those who are completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? They have bound up Krishna with the rope of love. This question of love. Unless you develop love for Krishna, you cannot completely surrender. No. No question of surrender there. As long as you are thinking of yourself very great, false ego is very great, you are puffed up. Huh? You cannot surrender. Your so-called surrender is artificial. Either artificial or conditional or partial, not true surrender. This question of love. You understand? So those who are completely surrendered, they are bound up Krishna with the rope of love in their heart. Krishna Bhaktavancha Kalapataru is the desire fulfilling tree of all his devotees. The devotee desires immediately is fulfilled. Immediately it's fulfilled. Yes. And devotee has no other desire. Nandhanam nandhanam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisa kamai. Mama janmani janmanishwari bhavata bhakti rahetu gitoi. Mahaprabhu's teachings. Devotee have no material desire. No desire for liberation. Only bhavata bhakti rahetu gitoi. Only desires to serve lotus feet of Krishna, to give him pleasure, life after life, nothing else. So Krishna is Bhaktavansha Kalpatara. He fulfills all the desires of such a devotee. Akama sarvakama va, mukhya kama udaradhi, tibrena bhakti yogena jati purusha para. Bhagavatam says, whatever desire one may have, let him offer worship to Lord Krishna. Tibra bhakti yoga. You understand? With bhakti yoga, very severe, intense bhakti, let him serve Krishna, offer worship to Krishna. Then Krishna will fulfill all his desires, whatever desire. He may be akama or sarvakama or mukhya kama. Sarvakama, materialistic person, many material desires. Mukhya kama, the jnanis, they desire for mukti. And dear devotees, pure devotees, they have no material desire, no desire for mukti, they are akama. Whatever kamana desires one may have, let him offer worship to Krishna with intense bhakti joy. Then Krishna will fulfill our desires. He is the ultimate sanctioning authority. That happened in the case of Aditi Devi. Now Krishna is supremely free, supremely independent, but he is dependent on his dear devotee. Hari Bhakti Suddhodaya said, Sada muktopi badhasmi bhaktena sneharajjubi ajitopi jitoham tairavasyopi vasikrutaha chaktabandhu dhana sneho mayi jakurute rating ekastasasmi sasamena anyo astyavayusrut api me purna kamasya navamidam priyam Nishanka pranayada bhakto janman pasyati vasati Hari Bhakti Suddhodaya says, this is Lord Hari's statement. You understand? So, this dear devotee Prahlad. Sadamuktopi vadosmi bhaktena sneharajjubi. Though I am supremely free, still I am bound up with the rope of love of my devotee. He is bound up. He is in bondage. Who is what to say? Who gives freedom from the bondage of this material world, material bondage? Do you understand? Because the deliverer of this conditioned souls, who caught the knot of this material bondage, he becomes bound up with the rope of love of his dear devotee. That means he puts into bondage. Do you understand? Puts himself into bondage. That is the bondage of love. This is wonderful. Who is Ajita, is unconquerable, becomes conquered. Do you understand? By his dear devotee. And his dear devotee binds him the rope of love in his heart. Who is that devotee? What is the characteristic of that devotee? Who will be able to bind Krishna, the rope of love, will be able to conquer Krishna, he is unconquerable. It says, Chakta bandhu dhana sneho maija kurute rating. Lord says, one was given up. His so-called friends, material opulences, wealth, assets, bodily relationships, his wife, son, daughter, kid, kin, family, man, everything. Jakta bandhudana, everything. Has given up and developed love for me. Maija kuruti rating. Do you understand? He is the dear devotee. Very dear devotee. Very dear to Krishna. He has given up everything. He has no love for his bodily relationships. Only develop love for Krishna. Because Krishna is the only object of love. Nobody else. Krishna is the only object of love. Rithir Vishoy. He has put Krishna on the platform of love. He has not put his body and body relationships, his wife, children, so-called friends, kids, and kin, set up platform of love. You understand? Tritinna javan maivasudevi. Namusyati dehajogi nasav. Bhagavatam says, as long as you have not developed love for Krishna, you will never be free from this material bondage. Cannot be free from material bondage. What develop love for? Pure love for Krishna is very dear. He is able to buy. He binds up Krishna in his heart with the rope of love, and Krishna becomes dependent on him. Though Krishna is supremely independent. Krishna is his, he is Krishna's. Ami tomar, tumi amar. Krishna, you are mine, I am yours. Only he can say. And this is the relationship, loving relationship. We understand. We have this loving relationship with Krishna, eternally perfect loving relationship with Krishna. भक्त आमा प्रेमी बांधिया छे हृदय भीतर जहाँ नेत्र पड़े तहाँ देखो या हमारे चैतन्य चरितामृत कविराज गोस्वामी says, quoting Krishna's Lord's own words. भक्ता में प्रेम बांध दिया हृदय भीतर जहां नेत्र पड़े तहां देखेगा. That devotee has bound me up in his heart with the rope of love. Wherever he looks, he only sees me. He sees nothing but me. That is this. And Krishna manifests before him ever, newer, ever fresh, newer. Not the same old form. Newer forms. That is Krishna love. And Krishna is very much pleased with him. That Krishna wants to bind me, Jagadatma. That Krishna wants to bind him. Huh? Krishna wants, and gets pleasure. If you can bind Krishna, then Krishna gets pleasure. Huh? That's what Krishna wants. Ninth canto Srimad Bhagavatam you will also find. Am bhakta paradhina hiya swatantra iva dija sadvigasta hudera bhaktir bhakta jana priya nam atma namasa se mad bhakti sadhur bina श्रेयांशांत्यत्गी ब्रह्मन् जैसां पतिरहं परा जे दारागार पुत्राप्त प्राणान् वित्तमीमं परं हित्वा मं शरणं जाता कथं तं त्यक्तुमत्सहे मयि निर्बन्ध हृदया साधव समदर्शिनः वशे कुर्वन्ति मं भक्त्या सस्त्रिय सत्पतिं तथा मत्सेवया प्रतीतं ते सालोक्यादि चतुष्टयं निच्छन्ति सेवया पूर्णा कूतन्यत् काल विप्लुतम् साधव हृदय मह्यं साधुना हृदय तहं मदनतेन जानन्ति नाहुते व्योमनागपि. Supreme Lord says this thing to Durvasa. You understand? Brahmana Durvasa. That Brahmana Durvasa committed offenses at the lotus feet of Bhubaneswar Maharaja, the very dear devotee of the Lord. Then Sudarsana Sakra seized him, ran behind. So at last, when he went to Lord Narayana, the Lord says this thing. Aham bhakta paradhino isatantra ivadija sajagasta hudaya bhakti bhakta jana priya. He says, oh Dija, Brahman, you should understand, though I am supremely independent, still I have no independence. I am dependent on my dear devotee. I have no independence. Though I am supremely independent, I have no independence. Sadhu Gastrudar Bhaktir Bhaktadana Priya. That sadhu, that devotee has occupied my heart. My heart doesn't belong to me now. Bhaktir Bhaktadana Priya. That bhakta, that devotee is very, very dear to me. Even myself is not. That he has said to Dhava. Na tathami priyatama atmajoni na sankara na sankarsana na srir naivatman jatha bhavan. Isn't it? Say Dhava. Atmajoni Brahma is not so dear to me. Sankar, Shivaji is not so dear to me. Sankarsana is not so dear to me. Lakshmi, goddess of fortune, Angasita, who is always in the heart of Lord Vishnu. Hari. She is not so dear to me. Naivatma. I myself is not so dear to me as you are dear to me. Bhava, Uddhava says. That is says. Bhakti Bhaktadana Priya. Krishna Samya hoite hoy bada bhakta pada. Nobody can be equal to Krishna. Matta parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. The Gita is said that. Nobody is superior to me. O Dhananjaya or Arjuna, nobody is superior. Krishna is supreme. That's a fact. Nobody will be equal or superior to him. But Krishna Samya hoite hoy bada bhakta. If you become his dear devotee, completely surrender unto his lotus feet, Krishna will make you greater than he. That you understand. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. Hmm. He is only enjoyer. He is completely full in six types of opulences. Sarishwarja. Huh? You understand? But he doesn't want to enjoy all these things without his dear devotees. You understand? Mad bhakti sadhu vina. I don't want to enjoy all these things without my devotees. That he says. Hmm. Je daragara putrapta pranan vitamimam param hittamang saranam jataha pathuntam stektumatsai. Even their life, even their all material assets, everything, and are completely surrendered unto me, unto my lotus feet. How can I leave them? Huh? How can I leave them? I cannot. Hmm. You understand? Katham stektumatsahi. How can I leave them? I cannot leave them. They are so dear to me. They are given up everything for me. They love me so much. I am the only object of love. मयि निर्बंध हृदया साधव समदर्शिन वशे कुर्वन्ति मां भक्त्या शस्त्रीय संततिं तथा. As a chaste lady, wife, captures completely her husband. Sadhupati. Sadhupati. Do you understand? Sadhu husband. Do you understand? Similarly, this devotee, the devil love for me completely surrender, he has captured me completely. Do you understand? I am completely under him. Do you understand? Though I am supremely independent, but there's no independence. I have no independence. You understand? He has completely captured me. I am under his heel. You understand? I have no independence, that he says. मयि निर्बंध हृदया साधव समुदर्शन वशे कुर्वन्ति मां भक्त्या. By pure devotion, loving devotion, they have bound me up. Those sadhus, they are always thinking of me. They have captured, they have occupied my heart. My heart doesn't belong to me, myself. They have developed equal vision, samadarsina, because they see everywhere me only, nothing else. Nat sevaya pratidam te salokyadi tadustayam nechanti sevaya purna kutanyat kala viplutam. Though I am offering them this salokya, sarsti, samipyo, huh? What is it? Sarupya. Four types of mukti, not sadhujya. But they are kicking it. They are not accepting it. Diyamano no gunanti. Not sevano vina. I am giving them. I am prepared to, ready to give them. But they kick it. They don't accept it. They don't accept it. Huh? They only want to serve. Abhar, loving service to my lotus feet. Life after life. Diyamano no gunanti. Not sevano vina. Sadhu bhude mayam. Sadhana hvedvaham vadannatena nanantinaham tebhyo managapihi. That sadhu is my heart, and I am the heart of that sadhu. They don't know anything but me, I don't know anything but them. This is question of loving relationship. You understand? Loving relations. Perfect loving relations. Bhagavan and Bhakta. You understand? We have jivas have such eternal, perfect loving relationship with Krishna. Yeah. And that is the goal of our life, to develop that love for Krishna and get Krishna. Then life is perfect, life is successful. Otherwise, the human life is have no value. The purpose of it, rarely achieved human birth, is to develop love for Krishna and bind him with love, get Krishna. That is the perfection of, supreme perfection of the human birth. This Bhakta Vasalya, Bhakta Mancha Galapataru, Krishna is very dear to his devotees and always fulfills what his devotees wants, desires of devotees. His desire fulfilling tree of the devotees. And Akinchana. Those devotees are materially zero. You understand? No material assets. They are Akinchana, Niskinchana. And that Krishna is the only their asset. You understand? Krishna is the only asset. Those Niskinchana, Kinchana devotees are materially zero. Otherwise, if someone doesn't become material zero, how can he get Krishna as his asset? Therefore, Sati, this is, Kunti Devi says, Janme Sajja Sutta Srivi Redhamana Madapuman Naiva Haratiya Vidatum Vaitum Akinchana Gocharam. This Kunti Devi's prayer to Krishna. Oh Lord, those who are born in the aristocratic family, they are naturally very proud. Those who have gotten a material education, high education, achieved many degrees from many universities, materially learned scholars, pandits, they are very puffed up with their material learning and scholarship. They are not Akinchanas. They cannot become Akinchanas. Those are developed very good physique, you understand, bodily feature, handsome bodily feature, they are very puffed up. They can become Dina, Akinchana. Because all these things generally develops pride. Edhomanamada. Naivaratya vidhatu vaito Akinchana gocharam. They cannot have you. They can surrender because they are so puffed up. How can they surrender? They understand? Unless one becomes Akinchana, Niskinchana, cannot surrender, can develop love for you. So they cannot have it. They cannot see you, have your darshan. Only those are Akinchana, Niskinchana bhaktas. Tunadapi sunichina. Those think themselves worse than, you understand? Much humbler than a blade of grass lying on the street. Worse than a worm in the stove. You are their asset. And they can have you, they can have your darshan. Nobody else. Then Chaitanya Bhagavata you'll find also. Mahaprabhu says to Kulabecha Sridhar. Do you understand? Kulabecha Sridhar is such an example, typical example of this Akinchana. You understand? Poor nothing. So poor. He had a very humble, thatched hut, mud hut, thatched, straw. Still, he cannot thatch it every year. So poor. Do you follow me? So poor. Holes are there in the roof. During the rainy season, the rain is pouring inside the room. Then summer season, scorching rays of the sun, then enters it. No household friendly are there, nothing, only a broken iron pot. You understand? And Mahaprabhu drank water out of it. But it is so dear devotee. You understand? The material is zero. Akinchanas is really Akinchanas is Kinchan. Completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. And there was so much love for Krishna. He kicks all material opulences. This Krishna is everything. Huh? Only he goes to the market, Nadia market, and sells there plantain leaf, plantain flower, you understand? Well, no, only plantain. It's very meager amount. 1 paise, 2 paise, 3 paise, 5 paise. Huh? Mahaprabhu every day comes, goes there, picks up a quarrel with him. It's a loving quarrel. Prem Kondal. You understand? Prem Kondal, loving quarrel. Mahaprabhu puts his hands into his basket. Oh, I'll take it. This plantain flower, this plantain pot, plantain leaf pot, tola. Yes. What is the price? 2 paise. So much. No. I won't give you so much. 1 paise, 1 paise. And today I have no money today. Future. Tomorrow I may give you. Was snatching, Pulabhasasindra was holding his hand. Snatching is holding, snatching, holding. This loving quarrel goes on. You understand? Prem Kondar is loving. Such a. The once Mahaprabhu manifested his opulent form and offers opulence. Whatever one asks, I'll give him. Then he called Pulabhasasindra. Call him. He's very poor. I'm ready to give him all opulences now. You understand? But Pulabhasasindra said, no, I don't want all these things. What's all right? Do it all these things, nasty things. I don't want all these things. Then what do you want? I want only that thing. That Brahman, that Nimai Pandit Brahman, let him come every day and let him put his hand into my basket. Let me hold his hand and let this flower go on every day. I want only this thing, nothing else. This is mentioned. Visoyamodandha savo e marmo na jane soyama bolo visoyamodandha savo e marmo na jane sutadhana kulamadi Vaishnava nachine Kulamade Vaishnava nachine Dekhi murkha daridroji Vaishnavire hase Ki murkha daridroji Vaishnavire hase tar puja bitakabhu Krishneri nabase tar puja bitakabhu Krishneri nabase Akinchana prana Krishna Sarvo Videga Akinchana prana Krishna Sarvo Videga Sakhyate Gaurangaye Tahari dekhaye Sakhyate Gaurangaye তাহারি দেখায় তোমারি দিলাম আমি প্রেম ভক্তি যোগ তারি দিলাম আমি প্রেম ভক্তি যোগ নিশ্চয় জানিও তুমি নিশ্চয় জানিও প্রেম ভক্তি মোর প্রাণ নিশ্চয় জানিও প্রেম ভক্তি মোর প্রাণ। চৈতন্য ভাগবত মেনশন বিষয় মদান্ত সবাই মর্ম না জানে সুবধন ক্রমদে বৈষ্ণব না জানে। Those are very popped up, the materialistic persons. You understand? They are one sort of blind men. You understand? Popped up. Visaya Madanda. You understand? Being in possession of material assets, affordances, being born in aristocratic family. You understand? Being very materially learned scholar. You understand? They are very puffed up, proud. They have become blind out of pride. Do you understand? They cannot recognize such an Akinchana Bhakta Vaishnava. They cannot recognize it. Rather, they laugh at him. Laugh at him. Do you understand? Vaishnava hase. They laugh at him. Ah, poor beggar. He's a poor beggar. Ah, they laugh at him. They commit such offenses. They cannot recognize. So they are devotee of Krishna. Akinchanas, Niskinchan. Tar puja vitta prabhu Krishna navase. If he offers puja, worship to Krishna, if he offers any donation to Krishna, Krishna never accepts it. Do you understand? Never accepts it. Akinchana prana Krishna sarvvedegay. Sakhyate gauranga hi tahare dekhai. All Vedas say Krishna is the life and soul. Krishna is the asset of Akinchana. And Gauranga Mahaprabhu manifested this thing before Kolabecha Sridhar, the Akinchana Bhakta. তোমারে দিলাম আমি প্রেম ভক্তি যোগ নিশ্চয় জানিও প্রেম ভক্তি মোর প্রাণ। And Kolabecha Sridhar refused everything. No, I won't. Want? How about these opulences, what you are offering me? Huh? You understand? Krishna is ready to offer all sorts of opulences, even for types of muktis. Salukya, Sarupya, Sarsti, Sarupya. Huh? Samipya. But Akinchana Bhakta refuses everything. No, I don't want, I don't want. Huh? And Kolavisasthidhar did that. Then Mahaprabhu said, Tomare dilama ami prema bhakti do na, give up prem bhakti. Nishchadani of prem bhakti mor pran. You should understand. Certainly, you understand. This prem bhakti is my life and soul. You understand? That I gave you. One who refuses everything, all material opulences, all material possessions, even liberation, for types of liberation, he gets this. Prem Bhakti. Krishna gets him. Otherwise, you cannot get it. Have it. Janme sadja sudha sivire dhamana madapuma. Naivartya vidhatu vaito kinchana gocharam. Kunti Devi's prayer is there. Unless one becomes Akinchana, Niskinchana, Tunadapi Sunichina, Taroriva, Saisnuna, Manina, Mandina, Kittaniya, Sahari. That's the Mahaprabhu taught this thing. Become Tunadapi Sunichina. Not humbler than a blade of grass lying on the street. Become like that. Not pride. Do you understand? Taroriva, Saisnuna. Become as tolerant as tree, isn't it? As tolerant as tree. Tolerate. Yes. Huh? As tolerant as tree. Yes. Avani manado. Don't demand respect. Pay respect to one and all. Krishna Adhishthanani, because Krishna is there in the heart of every living entity. Pay respect to one and all. What harm is there? Respect is paid to Krishna, the Paramatma, not to the body. Ah, but those are very puffed up, proud, very prestigious. I have prestige. Huh? Don't you know I am such prestigious person? This is inferior man, inferior person. How can I? Huh? It is a great insult to me. If I huh, pay obeisances to him, beg apology. Huh? It's great insult to me. I'm such a prestigious person. Huh? This is so puffed up. He cannot chant Hare Krishna. Pure name will never come out from his lips. You understand? Therefore, Kaviraj Goswami says this thing. And make a garland of this verse. Pranadati sunichina taroriva saisuna amani manada. Amani na manadena. Garland of this verse, put around your neck and chant Hare Krishna. Then pure name will come out. Chant pure name, that is prema. You get prema bhakti. Develop prema, love for Krishna. The chief result of this chanting, holy name, pure name is prema. Unless you develop such mood, how can you get prema? Though you are chanting, you cannot. Your name will never come out. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur Mahatma also sings a nice song. Kripa karo Vaishnava Thakuro, Kripa karo Vaishnava Thakuro, Samandho janiya bhajite bhajite, ohimano he uduro, Samandho janiya bhajite bhajite, ohimano he uduro, Kripa karo Vaishnava Thakuro, Kripa karo Vaishnava Thakuro. আমি তো বৈষ্ণব এ বুদ্ধি হইলে অমানি না হব আমি তো বৈষ্ণব এ বুদ্ধি হইলে অমানি না হব আমি প্রতিষ্ঠা সাসি হৃদয় দূষিব হইব নিরয়োগামী প্রতিষ্ঠা সাসি হৃদয় দূষিব হইব নিরয়োগামী। Understand? কৃপা করো বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর সম্বন্ধ জানিয়া ভজিতে ভজিতে অভিমান হোক। Vaishnava Thakur, please shower your mercy on me, causeless mercy on me. Then I'll be able to understand my relationship with the Lord. Then I'll do bhajan accordingly. Huh? Then I'll be free from this false pride. False pride. আমি তো বৈষ্ণব এ বুদ্ধি হইলে অমানি না হব আমি প্রতিষ্ঠা সাসি হৃদয় দূষিব হইব নিরয়োগামী। I am Vaishnava. If this thing enters into your mind, do you understand? Then I cannot become a mani. I'll demand respect then. I cannot give respect to one and all. Because I am Vaishnava. All will pay respect to me. How can I pay respect to others? They are Vaishnava. Isn't it? I'll become puffed up. Huh? Pratishtha sasi hudaya dusibe hoiban niray. Then I'll run after the name, fame, adoration, prestige. Huh? Worship. Then my heart will be polluted. I'll go to hell. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, no. All are Vaishnavas but me. I am not Vaishnava. That is what you should understand. Huh? জীবের স্বরূপ হয় কৃষ্ণের নিত্যদাস। Swarup of Jiva is Krishna Bhakta, is Vaishnava. sadhu, isn't it? That's Swarup of the Jiva. His eternal servant of Krishna means he is Bhakta, he is Vaishnava, he is sadhu. Only I am not sadhu, I am not Vaishnava. All are Vaishnavas. Yes. Uttam Dijana Uttam Adhikari. Yes. Sabar Jangama dekhe, no dekhe Dar Murti. Sarvatra Hoitar, Ishta Devasputi. He sees moving and non-moving entities. But he never sees the outward body. He sees his Ishta, his worshipable deity Krishna everywhere. You understand? That is Uttama.
So, although conditional level, not automatically apply this thing. Conditional level.
If you apply this thing, it will become Uttama. There, become Uttama. Why are you in Kanishta? What for? Become Uttama. Don't you want to become Uttama? Then, if you apply this thing, then you become Uttama immediately. But, very easy process. But your false ego is so propped up, you cannot apply it. Isn't it? That is the whole trouble with you. Whole trouble. Nothing else. Pratishtha sāci hudaya dusya hoiva nirayagami. Then I'll go to hell. If I demand respect, I am Vaishnava, don't you know who am I? I'm sadhu. I'm Vaishnava, you rascal. Go down, go down, go down. Then my heart will be polluted. I'll go to hell. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I'll go to hell. How can I approach Krishna and get Krishna? No, no hope. Then says, Tomar kinkaro apni janibo Guru abhimano tyaji Tomaro kinkaro apni janibo Guru abhimano tyaji Tomar uchishto padadala renu Sadaniska pote bhoji তোমার উচিত পদজল রেণু সদা নিষ্কপটে ভোজি নিজে শ্রেষ্ঠ দানি উচ্ছিষ্টাদি দানি কবে অভিমান ভার নিজে শ্রেষ্ঠ দানি উচ্ছিষ্টাদি দানি কেব অভিমান ভার তাই শিষ্য তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা নালইব পূজাকার তাই শিষ্য তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা নালইব পূজাকার Understand? তোমার কিঙ্কর আপনে জানিয়া গুরু অভিমান ত্যাজি তোমার উচ্ছিষ্ট পদজল রেণু সদা নিষ্কপটে ভজিব বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর I am eternally your kinkar, your servant. Eternally your servant, O Vaishnava Thakur. Please accept me as such. Please accept me as such. Guru Abhiman, I am not Guru, I am your Sishya. Do you understand my point language? I am eternally your Sishya, you are eternally my Guru. I cannot be Guru, I am eternally Sishya. Do you understand? Guru, I'll give up this Abhiman of becoming Guru. Do you understand? তোমার উচ্ছিষ্ট পদ জল রেণু সদা নিষ্কপটে ভজি without duplicity, niskapata. Without duplicity. With a simple heart. I always am desirous of getting your remnants, your padajala, what do you say? Foot washing water and your dust from your lotus feet. I'm always desirous of this thing to have it without duplicity. Do you understand? That নিজে শ্রেষ্ঠ জানি উচ্ছিষ্টাদি জানে হবে অভিমান ভার তাই শিষ্য তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা নলই I want, you are, I am always hankering after this. Desires for having this thing. Your remnants. I'll never give my remnants to anybody. Then I'll become popular. I'm Gour now. Huh? Do you understand? I cannot become Nirabhiman, Tsunadapi Sunicha. Huh? Do you follow my language? I cannot become a Mani. I cannot become a Manada. Now I'll demand respect. I cannot pay respect to one and all now. Huh? Because I'm Guru now. Very great. Guru is very great. Huh? He said, Nije Srishta Jani, Uchitari Jani, Hobe Abhimano Varo. If this thing will enter into me, then I'll become very padda. Do you understand? So I want, only I desires of getting your remnants. I won't give remnants to anybody. Then I'll be padda. Do you understand? তাই শিষ্য তো থাকিয়া সর্বদা নলইব I am eternally your Shishya, disciple. So I won't accept puja of anybody. I will offer always puja to you. I want to remain eternally your Shishya, your disciple, not girl. Do you understand? That is what. This is Tunanda Vishunicha Bhav. Do you understand? This is mood. This is mood. Real mood. One is Uttama, he has this mood. This question of mood, bhav. And Krishna knows the bhav, internal mood. Bhav dinatya. Mani manado hoile kitoni adhikaro dibe tumi anado hoile kitoni adhikaro dibe tumi তোমার চরণী নিষ্কপটে আমি কান্দিয়া লুটিব ভূমি তোমার নিষ্কপটে আমি কান্দিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কৃপা করো বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর কৃপা করো বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর মন্দ জানিয়া বজিতে বজিতে অভিমান হেউ দূর সম্বন্ধ জানিয়া বজিতে বজিতে অভিমান হেউ দূর কৃপা করো বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর কৃপা করো বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর I sung. অমানি মানন্দ হইলে কীর্তনে অধিকার দিবে তুমি. If I can become Amadi Manada, you follow my language? Follow? Then you will give me right to do kirtan. Otherwise I cannot have the right. You follow my language? To do kirtan. Follow my language? Understood it? তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি খান্দিয়া লুটিব ভূমি ও বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর I will cry and roll at your lotus feet always without duplicity. You understand? Without duplicity. I'll always cry and roll at your lotus feet. Yes. Then you'll be merciful to me. I'll have that right to do Hari Sankirtan. Otherwise, I cannot have that right Hari Sankirtan. You understand? Yes. Mani manada hoile kirtane adhikar. Otherwise, you cannot chant Hare Krishna. Therefore, Kaviraj Goswami says, make a garland of this verse. Make a garland of these verse and put around your neck and do Hari Bhajan. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Otherwise you cannot chant. Name, pure name will never come out. Namakshara vahiro he bhati, naam nahi hoy. Only alphabets will come out. Name will never come out. You understand, Jayanta Guru? Only alphabets are coming out. Name is not coming out. Huh? You are so puffed up, proud, Yogeshwar, mad fellow. Yogeshwar is a mad fellow, not listening to anybody. He is doing whatever he likes. Why are you so mad? Why are you so puffed up, Yogeshwar? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I have got complaints against you, this complaint.
I know.
No.
He's complaining, you know. They're more crazy than I.
They are crazy. Accept it as the reward. This is very good reward for me. Do you follow me? Yes, this is very good reward for me. Good certificate for me, yes. Accept it like that. Then you do really bhajan. Do follow Yogeshwar. Yes. Unless you accept as a reward. Very good certificate. You cannot do bhajan. No. No Hari bhajan. Thank you. Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai. Swami Bhakta ki jai. Kumar cooking. Oh, Vishnu Thakur, I know that. Come here. Tame dog. Will not become a tame dog of a Vaishnava Thakur. How can you do it? Huh? It's next generation. Well, it's not the way. It was for me. No.
Maharaj,
Yes.
what Kunti Devi says about Akinchana Gochara?
Only such Akincanas can see you.
Then
You manifest before him.
how can one practically as Grihastha and Grihastha Ashram? How
What
can
is that? Grihastha, Banprasi, Sannyasi, or Brahmachari? Akincan is Akincan. What is that?
And as Grihastha, you have so many possessions.
Possessions.
I mean-
Krishna's possessions.
Yes, but it is there in your hands.
Yes, that's Krishna's possession, nothing mine. It's Krishna's possessions.
So if you engage it in Krishna's service, that is Akinchana?
Yes, nothing mine. It's all Krishna's possessions. Yes. It's meant for Krishna's service. It's all paraphernalia for Krishna's service. It's nothing mine. I am a paraphernalia of Krishna's service. How can you say mine? I and mine. Ji janasya mohoyam ahmameti. That's delusion. You can say I and mine. That's 10th namaparad also. Having accepted Vaishnava Guru, and getting such education, still you say I and mine, then you commit that aparad. 10th namaparad, dasama, what is that? I and mine.
Then shining.
Isn't it?
So because you stress on the point of poverty. So
Yes.
I was trying to...
What you say, you are dull-headed fellow. Very dull-head.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Very dull-head. Poverty doesn't mean that you are like beggars with begging bowls.
Lepers.
Coming to doorstep begging, Baba, ek paisa dao. Give me 1 penny, 1 paisa.
So poverty
It's not like
Mama,
it's not like that.
nothing mine.
Nothing mine.
That is poverty.
Yes.
I wanted to clarify that too.
Yes. Everything belongs to Krishna. Nothing mine.
We
You
are
understand?
taker.
So even though you may have so many assets, you will be Akinchana.
Yes. It's not mine. It belongs. Jodi thake বহু ধন নিজে হবে অকিঞ্চন, বৈষ্ণবরা করো উপকার। If you have, by your karmanmukhi sukruti, previous sukruti, you have much opulence, material opulence, wealth, but become a kinchana. Give it, utilize it, everything for the service of sadhu Vaishnavas. You understand? নিজে হবে অকিঞ্চন, করো বৈষ্ণবের উপকার। You understand? Yes.
Gurudev,
Oh.
it appears that some devotees, and I've read that by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he says one kind of devotee is neutral to material opulence. He doesn't mind material opulence,
No.
while another one is averse to material opulence. Averse.
Averse, yes.
Adverse to it, yeah. He doesn't want it at all.
Yes.
Like Sudama,
Yeah.
he didn't want it.
But he got it.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for it.
No, he didn't want it.
But Krishna gives them. Prabhupada said, that opulence, that is Lakshmi, will never leave you. Because Krishna in the heart. He is not attached to you. He don't want to enjoy. He utilizes everything for the enjoyment of Krishna. Then Lakshmi will constantly come to you. Never leave you. Or Lakshmi is chanchala, very fickle. She will come. But find no service to Madhava, immediately leave. Chalo.
What about if you are mixed? What about if you are mixed? You utilize for Krishna and something also for me?
Don't be mixed. Be pure. That means either karmi bhogi or premi bhakta. Bas. Either of the two. Don't be mixed. There is no such thing mixed. Do you understand? It's a Krishyanti antarito jana. Those who are in the middle. Do you understand? Not this side or that side. In between, they suffer. They suffer. Krishyanti antarito jana.
The mind also has a tendency that it wants to put one foot in the boat of prem, one foot in the boat of kam.
Then it will drown. Then it will drown. If you put one foot in this boat, another foot in that boat, then it will drown. You understand? They will be drowned. We have that saying. Maji kya budi maranti. Budi maranti, they are drowned. They will be drowned in this ocean, dreadful ocean of materialistic existence. Do you understand? Yes.
How do you call Krishna when he takes away the opulence? You call it Bhakta Vatsaya when fulfills the desire, but how do you call the description for him when he takes away everything?
Because when you are saying mine, he takes away. That is his mercy.
No, but how do you call that Krishna? You call it Bhakta Vatsaya when fulfills. Then when he takes away, then what Krishna?
That is Krishna's
Hari.
mercy. Jasyam anugranami haranti tadhana sane. That is really mercy.
All right.
Otherwise, he cannot accept. Because I have so much money, material assets, opulences, friends, relationships. So many are there. Money is there, wealth is there, friends are there, kids and kin, relatives. Great man. Why will it accept? Why will depend on Krishna? It's dependent on this. Then that's really Krishna's real mercy. Now he'll completely surrender unto the others.
Says that Krishna is ready to take away adversity, the devotees in adversity. But that seems contradictory because it seems that like Queen Kunti's praying for suffering and the devotees should pray for suffering.
Yeah. Otherwise, why will cry for Krishna, for protection? If the sufferings will come, calamities will come, dangers will come, then cry for Krishna. Krishna, please protect me. Please give me protection. I'm in such dangerous situation, such calamities. Who will give me protection but you? You are my protector, you are my maintainer. Otherwise, you can say so. Yes, that's welcome. Because we have not developed love for Krishna, such calamities are blessings for us. Dangers are, then we'll cry. Otherwise, we will not have cried. In this way, crying and crying will develop love for Krishna. Do you follow? Yes. Therefore, material platform means beset with all calamity, dangers. Every step there is danger. Do you understand? So this is a very good place for us, for crying. Yes. Every step we are taking is a dangerous. Yeah. So we must cry for Krishna. And Krishna will give protection. Huh? Otherwise we won't cry. Yes.
If Krishna takes away the suffering, like it said in the purport,
Ah,
in the purport, it says Krishna's always ready to take away the suffering of his devotee.
yes.
Does that mean that he's cheating?
Why cheating?
Because then if you're not suffering, you won't cry.
Are Baba, you are a fool. Great fool. I say dull head. Who suffers, Baba? Huh? Who suffers? There is no suffering for the devotee at all. No suffering for the devotee at all. Who has gotten Krishna while suffer?
Yeah.
Huh? While suffer. For that Thakur, huh? Such a great devotee, you see. 24 hours, day and night. 24 hours. Chanting. Huh? No sleeping, no eating, nothing. He has gotten Siddha Deha. Huh? Not metal body at all. Huh? No metal body at all. It's Siddha Deha. Huh? Transcendental body, spiritual body. 24 hours, who can? No sleeping, no eating. Only one who has gotten Siddha Deha, spiritual body, only he can do. The material body has these demands, eating, sleeping, defending, mating. But he has not. So, you have to say, persecuted. Huh?
Persecution.
Persecution. It says 22 bajars, cruelly.
Whipping.
You see, cruelly. Cruel. You understand? Nobody can see it. Could see it. But joyfully chanting Hare Krishna, flesh came out, bone came out, but he didn't die. Anybody could have died. Why didn't die? Huh? Krishna protected and chanting blissfully, not crying at all. Chanting blissfully. Hare Krishna. Khanda khanda hai jadi pindu jaya pran tothapina sarivo mukhu harinam. And said, if my life will get out, it will cut me to pieces my body. Life may get out, still I cannot give up this chanting Hare Krishna from my lips. So you are doing that thing. Externally, great suffering. You understand? Very acute, very intense, isn't it? But really no suffering at all. It's so blissful. Huh?
When devotees came from the spiritual world, they will always remain in their Siddha Deha body when they come to this world. We have to develop Siddha Deha body, aren't we? From here, this world. Because we have the subtle body, and then when we purified and became Krishna conscious, then we develop the Siddha Deha body.
Yes, yes. When you are constantly engaged in loving service of Krishna, automatically the mental body is changed into spiritual body. The example given, piece of iron thrust into the fire, constantly in the fire. It becomes red hot. It's no longer iron. You touch it, it will burn it.
Yes.
The electricity passes through the copper wire.
And how much
This is electric light. It's not copper wire. You touch it, you'll have this spark. Similarly, if you are your body, your engagements through body, you will be engaged. Body, mind, and speech, everything, whole body. It is constantly day and night, 24 hours engaged. Huh? In the service of Krishna. Then, what is this word? It is transcendental body, Siddha Deha.
So my soul and the Siddha Deha body, there's any difference? Between the soul and the Siddha Deha body, what is the difference?
The soul is not material. Soul is transcendental, spiritual.
Yeah.
Now body becomes spiritual. Same category.
But the Siddha Deha body, what is the characteristic, what's the nature of that compared to the soul?
Are Baba, that is the, what you say, befitting body for this. That body one gets in spiritual world in Vaikuntha Loka. When the soul enters in Vaikuntha Loka, gets a body, that is spiritual body.
That is the same like the soul.
Say, that is the real befitting body. In the same environment, Sachidananda environment. The soul is Sachidananda, body is Sachidananda. That's congenial environment, favorable environment. Yes. And in a material engagement, it is unfavorable. Soul is spiritual, whereas body is material. It's material engagement. Unfavorable situation, unfavorable environment. Soul is in unfavorable environment. In that, body, soul is in favorable environment. Congenial environment. Yes. That's the only difference.
We're never out of the body. We're always engaged in the body.
Ah,
The soul is never really out of the body, always and encaged. I mean,
yes,
in
that
a
is
body.
a nice engagement. Loving, very pleasing engagement. Yes. This is suffering. This engagement gives you suffering. You understand? Material engagement. That is displeasing, distressing. Engagement that is pleasing and pleasant. Displeasing, that is pleasing. Yes.
Cool. I understand that we should engage 24 hours in Krishna service. But because the body gives so much trouble.
Because our body is mental body.
So
So much trouble.
what's the situation when you want to do service?
Past hindrance. It's past hindrance. So much demands. This body has so much demands, you see. Yes. Eating, sleeping, defending, waiting, all the demands are there, this body. Urges of the senses. Very difficult to tolerate this urges. So this is past hindrance, yes. If you have spiritual body, no such urges, no such demands, best. 24 hours, engaged. Yes. Not feeling tired, no, I'm tired, I'll sleep, I'm hungry, I'll eat, I'll pass stool, I'll pass urine, I'm sick, no such thing.
So it's expected in this body that these things go on.
Yeah. Anyhow, in the language of my Guru Maharaj, make the best use of the bad bargain. Best use of the bad bargain. You have made a bad bargain, not good bargain. You have, make the best use, engage in Krishna service. That's good.
Sure.
Maharaj.